Hey, welcome back to 33 Oracle. Sagittarius full moon coming up. So I wanted to pull some messages and see what the collective is dealing with at this time. What is the messages for the collective around the Sagittarius full moon? So the Sagittarius full moon is about taking action on where we need to release things. Taking action on wrapping up loose ends, and that way we can move forward into the new beginning. I had already done a reading and it died. My phone died. So it didn't save the video, and the message there was about some of you need to express how you feel, and you need to take action on that. And maybe you have a hard time expressing how you feel, so you do it through a song. Maybe you have to share a song because it says everything that you need to say. So that's something for you. Some of you may be meeting somebody while out at a festival or a concert or anywhere where there's playing music, right? So we'll get the messages here for the collective around this full moon this weekend. The energies for the collective for this full moon this weekend. Thank you. What messages is this full moon bringing, Sagittarius? What is the messages around this full moon? This full moon is Sagittarius. First card out is time. Some of you could be looking at the time, counting the days, watching, how many days has it been, how long have we been doing this, right? There's something about time here, time being a construct, time slipping away, and there's a need to take action very quickly on something. And like the message before was like, you need to express how you feel. You could have to express it through music, sending somebody a love song, or writing it down and sending it, right? But there is some type of message here where time is ticking and you're running out of time to say what you need to say. And there is a need to take action on it and be brave. Be brave is about crossing oceans. This is something out of your comfort zone. You don't want to do, but you're going to, right? You're going to have to take that big leap. There is pressure mounting. It's pushing and calling for transformation. So it's pushing through, pushing you, making you feel like it's something, Spirit is putting the pressure down on you to get this done. What is this about? Yeah, something you're passionate about, right? Something that brings you joy, something you connect with, something that you love, or somebody that you love, right? Somebody you have a lot of passion for. There's a need to take action. Time is ticking. And maybe this is, about your career as well. It's like there's something that you're procrastinating on and you need to get done before it slips. We can lose those opportunities, Number 3 here is a new beginning. So this is about opening those doors. The door's only going to be open for so long. Are you going to step through that new beginning or not? I know you're not comfortable. I know you don't want to. But there is something that you have to take action on at this time. is something where you feel pressure in. Wherever you're feeling pressured and you know you're procrastinating, you know you're scared to do it, that's where it is. What is the message for the collective around the full moon and Sagittarius this weekend? What energies are we looking at? Yes, this is about a love connection, okay? For sure. And we have the sacral chakra. Oh my God. So y'all need to get on that, right? Door to value. Understanding somebody's value. You know, sometimes we have to step outside of our ego and realize how valuable somebody is. This could be a really good connection, right? The energy is good. And there's a lot of sexual chemistry here with the sacral chakra. So yeah, most definitely there's somebody here feeling very pressured to take a risk, to step out of their comfort zone, express themselves. They need to take action or the door is going to be closing. You know, this is a new beginning. They have a choice. Goddess of the moon, your intuition collective is telling you. Your intuition is telling you. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. But your intuition is telling you that this is that this connection is something more spiritual. Did I say spiritual? I said door to spirit here, right? This connection is a spiritual union. And somebody here is being pressured. There's pressure mounting. To show appreciation, to say something, right? To speak up and speak how you actually feel. Maybe this person hasn't communicated how much they really adore you and appreciate you. And when they do this, you know, this is going to bring healing, right? Letting down that guard. It's going to bring healing to the connection. What is the messages here for the collective? And you know, if this is not about a relationship, this could be about a relationship in your life. Even if you're married, you know, this could be to your soul partner who you're with. You know, you need to go back and remember how extraordinary this connection is and water it. You know, that's part of being in a long-term relationship. We get sick and tired of each other, right? You know, being long-term, but continuing to recognize the good things and the beauty in the connection. That is how it'll stay growing. You know, get those roots stronger, you know, water the roots, make them strong so they can weather the storms. This could be about a child. This could be any personal relationship where you know you need to say something because it's important. You're intuitively picking up. It's important to speak my truth. What is the message here for the collective around this full moon of Sag? Message here for the collective, what energies are coming in. And we've got a lot of, like, tomorrow is a Jupiter Kazemi. So, like, best luck tomorrow for anything. Go get a lottery ticket for real. It's the most luckiest days of the year, the 18th and the 24th. It's also Jupiter expands, whatever it is. And we have Venus here too. And Taurus. So this is like expanding on a solid foundation in a love. And this could be love and something passionate. But it's also expanding your fortunes, expanding stability. So I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna wish my luck on that day. Yeah, balance, do it in moderation, right? Moderation. Don't go buy 20 tickets. Just buy a few, you know. 3 is always a good number. I always buy 3 at a time. I can't tell you it's good because I never win, but maybe on the luckiest day of the year, I will win. I'm gonna put that out there. On the luckiest day of the year, I will win. Everything I do is in 3s, so definitely balance and moderation. Realizing, look, there's a door here, right? Seeing the bigger picture, getting the broader perspective. Somebody is waking up. Somebody is waking up and realizing there's a whole world out here. But how many people have I come across in this whole world that I can vibe with? You know, me personally, I've been single for 4 years. A lot of it's because I needed to heal. A lot of it had to do with healing deep, deep, deep wounds. And I finally feel like I'm healed, you know. I went through so much. And also, I don't date anybody that I don't feel a connection with. If I can't feel you, our connection, you know, I can't do it, you know. And then, you know, with me reading tarot cards and my belief system and the way I think narrows down the spectrum here of dating to like this. So it really limits, but at the same time, it keeps away from me the people that are not good for me. And that's the mindset I've got to be in. I'm okay with being alone. I've been alone long enough. But I do, you know, want a soul partner sometime. I've had a soul partner before and it was awesome. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent with me. But the whole vibe is like, it's okay to wait until, you know, spirit brings you the right person. You don't want to get stuck with the wrong person because we're lonely. So, but at the same time, I think there is a caring connection here. I think this is a soul connection. The timing of it is right. It's written in the stars. Like, these stars right now are calling for a lot of soulmate connections. So, and Jupiter is expanding in this house. So this is about accurate. Some of you are coming across true soulmates. Some of you need to put your ego aside. Understand we all are broken. We all are working through things. And give people chances, you know. But yeah, keep yourself balanced. Don't get overwhelmed. Why are they not texting back? You know, have a bigger perspective of it. You know, you don't have to settle with the bare minimum. But understand that it might be something else coming in. It's like ground yourself, find your peace. You know, center yourself. When you start to feel worried that they're not into you, or you start to feel like it's not going to ever work out, pull yourself out of that mindset and bring yourself back to the center. And you know, where you're not thinking those, because you don't want to manifest it either. But it's about pulling yourself back and being in the present moment, transcending. It's transcending the carnal. And maybe having acceptance right now, having acceptance for what it is, you know. But to me, this is like the Four of Wands, the four, right? This is soul connections. And these people feel the spark, right? They feel the energetic connection. They feel it. And they're touching hands and they're accepting. They understand. The person you're dealing with, collective, understands. They feel it too. Whether the timing is the right time, you know. I think we've all learned patience on this journey. This journey has taught us nothing but patience. So what's a little longer, you know? Until and then you might, not saying to wait for someone, but you know, understand it is a connection, and if it's meant to be, it'll come back in. What is the message here for the collective? And if not, then there's something on its way, you know. Some of you, you know, are dealing with abundance. There's fear over lack, fear over rejection as well, because like the Five of Pentacles. This is abundance, and there's fear here. Something that needs to be addressed. The mindset does, and what does the collective need to do about the fear on this abundance? What does the collective need to do? So, if you're having issues with your money, this is about using discernment on your time and energy. Where are you putting your money to? Maybe you need to get out and write a journal on your expenses and get down to the nitty-gritty to get the fog out on where you need to zero in and work at. And then take action and attraction, right? Take action where you can, and stay positive that you can attract the money to you or find the opportunities to get where you need to be. What do they need to take action on? Where do they need to take action on? Well, stepping into your divine masculine. This is not about, well, I mean, I guess, you know, maybe if you have child support, you know, going after the dad and saying you need fucking help. No, but I'm not saying that. The masculine, this is energy, so this is stepping into the masculine energy to get focused. So the masculine energy is all about taking action and decisiveness, and that's what Spirit's saying is right now you need to get into the masculine energy and start really getting focused on how you can organize and add to on your part while Spirit works in the background. Okay, so Spirit wants you to take action, get moving, get to working on your goals and your ambitions and your finances, putting in practicality right now, which we are in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is all about practicality and money. It's the money house, right? And you got to take action. Let's figure out some way, you know, be creative. What is the advice here for the collective? What is the advice for the collective around this full moon? Okay. We've got soul retrieval here. So this is, you know, this is you integrating parts of yourself, putting it all together, you know. I've done a lot of this. The Pluto that's been here in Aquarius. Yeah, deep transformations. I'm very excited though about it, and it's cool to look back at the journey and to see where it's continuously leading me. And that's, you know, putting the pieces back together but differently, right? They're not the same as they were before they got scattered. And I'm picking up piece by piece and putting them in different spots, and like I always say, they play a different melody. I'm a musician, so it plays a different melody, you know. I used to sound like this, and now I sound like this. because I couldn't put it back together the same. So there is something here though with trickster energy, okay? So, you know, the negative forces in the world don't want us to put ourselves back together. Of course they don't, right? They want to keep you scattered. But there is like a deceptive energy here where you need to see through the smoke and mirrors. There could be a person around you doing the smoke and mirrors. And it's about, and they're a hunter, so they prey, you know. They could be, it's an old past life. So this particular person that you need to be leery of is a past life. The ancient ones and the coyote. They're talking about this is past life hunter who follows you through every past life, who tries to trick you out of your healing. So be mindful of what you're encountering right now. The thief in the moon, right? So there is a trickster energy here, and it could be in your family, close-knit circles. So that's a message for some of you. You know, we've practiced throughout this journey on how to use our intuition. We've went through a lot of healing, and you know, this is just time to make sure you've got your ears up and you're paying attention to the snakes in your garden, because not everybody's for you, and you've got to weed them out. All right, collective, I think that is the message for you. Although I think you do have a really good soul connection here. Just make sure it's the right one. Hit that like and subscribe.